If you want to have a hoverboard mount in Lost Ark, then we've got you covered with this video, as we're going to show you 3 different ways to get 3 different hoverboards in the game. Each one is obtained in a completely different way, so you can choose if you want them all or if you just want to do the easiest one to have a hoverboard for yourself. And make sure to click like down below and subscribe for the other Lost Ark videos coming out very soon. One of the nice things about each of these hoverboards is that they all have a boost button that makes you go slightly faster for up to 3 seconds, so it's a nice little advantage to having one of these mounts. First up, we'll talk about the Apostle. This is the sort of primary black with a golden trim colour, so it's not only a nice one to have, but it's also relatively easy to get, especially if you've already been questing and leveling through the different continents and already have access to Arthetine. The condition for unlocking this hoverboard is for doing 50% of this region, which you will have naturally done about 30 to 40% by just playing through this in the main story. An absolutely fantastic way to build up the percentage of this region is to do the vistas or the dungeons on both normal and hard mode in order to build up the percentage. There's also various collectibles that you can get in the area that will help, as well as 2 world bosses. World bosses aren't always active, so you may need to keep an eye out in chat for what channel they will spawn on, as people often put in the chat in order to get help to kill them. The first world boss you can find will be in the Tort-Rich area in Crowbelly Gulch that you can see on the screen now. Meanwhile, the second world boss will be in the Scraplands to the southeast of the Soldier Ant Nest dungeon and is on a timer, so hover over the icon on the map there to see when it next spawns. As said before, the Vista locations are absolutely excellent for boosting the percentage up, as they give about 1% each, and there's 7 in total. You can find one in the Tort-Rich area, and it's located where I'm stood now, as you can see in the video. The next one you can find is in the Arid Path in the Lupin Port in the top left area of the port, as you can see in the video now. After that, there's another one in the Origins of Stern, the sort of city of this area. It's in the bottom left by the Arid Path portal, as you can see in the video. There's also one in the Scraplands in the Hoverboard testing site area, as you can see on screen. Another one can be found in Nebelhorn at the Twisting Hill, as you can see in the video. The next one's in Windbringer Hills. It's up the elevator next to the junkyard, as you can see on screen. And finally, the last vista point is in Riza Falls. It's found north of the Observatory fast travel point. However, to get to it, you need to use the portals that are around the map and will randomly teleport you here, and you just have to keep trying until you can get there. The next hoverboard that you can get is the NIO Gear, at least I think that's how you pronounce it, and this one is obtained via the Twitch drops that are currently active on Twitch for Lost Ark. In order to get one of these drops, you need to have a Twitch account, link it to your Steam account where your Lost Ark character is located, and then activate the drops for that linked account. Once you've done this, you need to find a Twitch streamer who's playing Lost Ark that also has the Lost Ark drops enabled tag below their stream, and watch them for at least 4 hours until you unlock the hoverboard, which may require even longer than that if you need to unlock the other items first. This is probably the easiest way, but might be the longest way, as you do need to spend 4 hours per item and then claim it. So it's kind of up to you if you want to do this or farm the in-game ones, but do remember they do have different skins, so this Twitch drop hoverboard is different to the previous hoverboard that we just covered. There is also a third hoverboard that can be unlocked, and this one will take a little bit more of your time and therefore is a little bit more difficult to get. This one requires you to go to Facility X-301, which is just to the west of Arthetine. Once you're here, there's a very short questline to complete, and this will give you the daily quest called Android Emancipation. This will require you to do the repeatable quest on the island that requires killing mobs to obtain 1000 of these different items, but don't worry, each mob drops around 10 to 50, and if you are at a party it goes a lot faster. You will need a total of 15 of these passes, which means doing this quest 15 times. But don't worry, you don't have to do it all at once, as this is a daily quest. So you need to do the quest to get the pass, enter the dungeon in the area, complete the dungeon by killing the boss, and then hand in the daily quest to the android that does the repeatable quest in this area. Once you've done this, it's complete, and you will need to do this for a total of 15 times once per day every day in order to then get the hoverboard reward at the very end. Let us know in the comments below which one of these hoverboards are you going to go after, and make sure to click like and subscribe for the other Lost Ark videos already on the channel, and even check out the video on screen now if you want to learn more about Lost Ark and have an edge when you're playing.